yeah, you might recognize this look from my previous video. Yeah, I just filmed it like 2 seconds ago. So this is the start of a new vlog. I'm in my typical spot when I start my MOTELX vlogs. This is going to be day 2 and day 3. Today I'm gonna watch a few films, but the standout, like the big thing today, is Cuckoo. I'm finally gonna watch Cuckoo, and the director is gonna be at the festival, so I'm excited for that. And tomorrow I'm finally gonna see MaXXXine. So yeah, I'm gonna bring you along, and I hope you like these kinds of videos, and yeah, let's go.
Even like Hunter, when she hit like the glass, you know, like she started moving in the same shot, we cut around a little bit, but literally she was like hooked up to, like, part of this wasn't her hair, it was like fake hair, and she had like this lacerating wound that could like bleeding, and then it's the special effects lady right there, pumped the blood there.
To cinema. I'm not mistaken to say that it's her debut.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, fucking Hunger Games then came out before, and then, but they shot after, and I was just very slow in post-production, and she shot it in the middle, so I wish it would have been her big screen premiere wedding, because they were faster in shooting and editing. I don't know. How? Like not even a year. What the fuck? So sometimes, well, most of the times I live under rocks, so I don't really, because I watch a bunch of old stuff, right? And I don't mean it to sound arrogant, but I miss out on a lot of like contemporary stuff. Because I feel that because old stuff just interests me more, sort of being a film historian sort of, and so I had no idea about Euphoria.
Hi guys, so trying to be quiet because it's quite late, but I'm back from day 2 of MOTELX, and yeah, I don't know how much footage you got, you've seen, I've got, whatever, but today I've watched 3 films, and the main event was obviously Cuckoo, and yeah, I have so many things on my mind. So rewinding, first I watched Planet B, which was a French like sci-fi horror. It was fine. I ended up giving it a 3 out of 5. It was a fine film, but it was too long and the film didn't have enough action. I felt like it needed more action. Then I've watched Do You See What I See, which is an Indonesian film, but it's based on a podcast. It's basically about like it's a possession, ghost supernatural film about a girl that falls in love with the wrong creature, basically. Again, it was a fine film. I also think it was a little bit too long, like 15 minutes too long. It is like a good supernatural horror, but it did drag a little bit, and like I wished it ended sooner than it did. So I think the last like 15 minutes, they lost me. But I think it's worth it if you like supernatural and like Asian horror movies. I also gave it a 3 out of 5. But then we watched Cuckoo, which I was so excited about. It was on my most anticipated list for this year, and I have to say that it met my expectations. I had high expectations, but I didn't know a lot about the film. I managed to avoid the trailer completely. I only knew that still of like Hunter Schafer that like has been going around for like years, or at least last year. I knew the cast and I knew the title. I didn't know what it was about, and I was like really surprised. It's totally an original film. It could have a bit more horror. There's not like a lot of blood or big jump scares. It's just an odd film. It's one of those that you spend a lot of time just thinking what the hell is happening, and even after the end of the film there's a lot that we don't know, and I have so many questions. I'm actually planning on rewatching it because it's going to play in the festival again on like the last day. So if I get the chance, I think I'm gonna watch it again because I ended up really liking it. I give it a 4 out of 5. I think it has everything that I like in a film: an original story with great acting, great actors. I'm a bit biased because I love Dan Stevens, but I think like everyone was great, and Hunter Schafer was really good in this role. I loved how the film looked like visually. There's some like interesting editing that I really enjoyed. It's scary in a way. It's odd and it's scary, and it's alright. And there's a lot of like shocking and like wow moments. I was shocked multiple times, but it's one of those that you will benefit with a rewatch because there's so many things going on. And I really enjoyed it, and I got to meet the director after, and I got to tell him that I really loved the film. He was really nice, and so this is the end of day 2. Tomorrow I'm finally gonna see MaXXXine. I wish Ty West was here. Unfortunately, he's not gonna be in the festival, but still, I'm finally gonna watch MaXXXine and a bunch of other films. So I'll see you tomorrow, but for you will be like in a second. Hi guys, so it's another day of MOTELX, day 3. I'm gonna try to film a little bit more today. Today I have like a bigger break in between films. And as I said in my last clip, today is MaXXXine day. I still don't know what I'm gonna wear, to be honest. I think I'm gonna wear this shirt, but I don't know. You'll see. I'm gonna like get ready, make my bed, and drink my coffee, and
of also my own experience because I left Cambodia since I was like 12, and then I returned when I was like much older. And then when I came back, I saw the country very different from what I remember. And that's where the inspiration came from. And then I just thought that if she lives abroad somewhere, like in Japan, and then when she comes back, then it allowed me to explore not only her subjective view, but also an objective view of what she sees Cambodia as.
Hi guys, so as you can tell, this is the next day. Again, I got home yesterday like really late and I had a headache because I've stayed up for so long and I really needed sleep. So I'm here to let you know what I thought, mainly about MaXXXine. That's the main reason why I did this vlog, like this. At least I vlogged this day or yesterday. As you can tell, I'm getting ready for day 4, and yeah, so yesterday I watched Exuma, MaXXXine and Tenement. I really liked Exuma, even though it's a really long film. Although, yeah, that's why I got a headache, because I was trying not to fall asleep. But because I was really enjoying the film and I wanted to pay attention, and it's, yeah, Korean film. There's a lot to it. There's like almost like 3 films in one. It's about it has a cultural thing, but it's about this family that digs this grave and they find some hidden secrets in their family. I'm pretty sure you all know Exuma by now because it has been out for a while, but yeah, it was one of my favorites, at least so far, in the festival. And yeah, so then I've watched MaXXXine. I liked it, however I don't think it's anything different. It's on the same vein, obviously, as X and Pearl, but I would say it's more similar to Pearl. Yeah, I like the stylization and all the fun things, but the truth is, it's like more of the same, and there's like a slight mystery. I mean, it's a slasher, and it's one of those like similar to Scream where you're trying to figure out who the killer is, but when the reveal happens, it's not really exciting. I felt like it was a bit anticlimactic. I think everything that led up to that moment was more exciting. There's also not a lot of kills, and not like really innovative or fun ones. Obviously, the character of MaXXXine and Mia Goth is what drives this film. Apart from that, I don't know, I still prefer X. I think X is the best one, even though when I first watched it, I remember being slightly disappointed as well, but it is the most fun, and has the best kills and all of that. So, if I had to rank them, I would say X is my favorite, then MaXXXine, then Pearl. I think Pearl is way too predictable. You already know what's going to happen. But I think it's the one that has the best Mia Goth performance. But yeah, I wish we had a bit more of all the other actors that I like, such as Halsey and Lily Collins. Yeah, I feel like they don't shine as much. Apart from Elizabeth Debicki, I really liked her. And yeah, then lastly I watched Tenement, which is a film from Cambodia, and I like the concept. It's about this couple where the mother of the girl dies and they go back to where they were from, where she lived, and trying to find some relatives. And when I get there, it's really good, but then there's some dark secrets. It's a really short film, but somehow I felt the runtime. I feel like there's a lot of scenes that were put there just they're just fillers. They just were put there to make the film a feature length. It is well executed, like the shots are good, and I like the story. I feel like it's a lot about their culture, and I like those aspects. The acting is good as well. I just felt like it was a bit confusing at times and dragged a lot of the times. And yeah, I think this would have worked best as a short film, maybe. And yeah, so this is the end of day 2 and 3. I'm not gonna like vlog every single day, but I'm gonna watch some good films today. I'm finally gonna watch The Substance, and I'm also going to watch Your Monster, so stay tuned for reviews for both of them. I'm gonna do individual reviews and some other things. So yeah, I don't know when this video is going up because I've been so busy with everything, but yeah, stay tuned for those videos. And yeah, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and I'll see you in my next video.